think he's going to do good.
Yeah, I do as well, actually. I don't know if I'm happy to see the Haas here, though. I don't like the Haas car.
Yeah, maybe.
Willie Sanker's had a spin.
Turn 8, yep.
Yeah, do you know where he had the spin? Turn 8. I think the worst thing in qualifying here is going to be traffic.
Yeah,
because there's kind of no real way to get out of the way around here.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, hello everyone and welcome to Gavra Racing for which is round 3 for the Freshman League, and we're here around the most difficult circuits for me. Hello to everybody joining in, and yeah, we're here around Portugal for round 3 of the Freshman League, and today is going to be a very, very interesting one because it's going to be a lot of difficult corners and it's going to be a very roller coaster of a lap, uphill corners, downhill corners, and very, very hard corners. But today with me is Mr. Geek Fusion, who personally himself does not like turn 8 and turn 1 for himself, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a couple of laps get put on the board, and yeah, I just don't like turn 1 at all. The curve is just so big. It's like you either run out wide and invalidate, or you hit the curve and you spun. It's so difficult, for me anyway, to try and get it right.
Yeah, so Direct at the moment with its 18.6, which is a pretty good lap, but Actonen setting
on the
himself
mediums is set that time as well.
2/10 slow, about 10.5 slower. So that is very close. So Actonen may have the pace. Yeah, obviously tyre attempts can be very difficult, but where Actonen is going now, that corner is just so difficult to like master because it's just so easy to spin out there. And then Woody going through the finals. Let's see what can he do. The Irishman through the final corners first F1 race in F1 2021 in Gavra Racing. Let's see, through the final corner he goes. The RS Open, he goes fastest
by a large margin as well.
So fantastic.
Oh, Attenen's got a 5-place grid penalty.
Ooh,
what happened
collision
there?
with Director. Ooh, Director's got no front wing.
Oh,
so
what happened there?
There's been some big contact. Acton doesn't have any damage, but that is that's very bit of a silly contact there. But so I believe Kebab Barrages has been applied in LLP1 for a collision. Not sure who, but I believe it's been applied in LLP1, so it'd go down one place at the end of the race if I'm correct. But Hitler goes fastest by about a 10th or so from, 600th from Woody, so Woody doing a very good lap.
I feel like times around here are going to be very varied from the front to the back of the field, with so little practice being, because the track's only been out, what, about a few weeks, maybe a month, about that? Not many people are going to have had enough time to master the track.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, Daz has spun. I can't actually tell.
Yeah, it's at the exit of 8. It's kind of a tradition now, because of how just difficult turn A is. You just have to like be even if you're just like as little touching the throttle as you can. That's someone's going very slow. That's Willie Sanker out of fuel.
That would be why. Cool. Is there anybody on a lap at the moment? Looks like Mason's on a lap on the mediums.
Let's see what can he do into the hairpin. 22.4, so pretty decent first sector here for him. Geek Fusion. Let's see what can he do now.
Unique J's gone to the top on the medium tyres as well.
That is a fantastic lap. Unique J doing great at the moment. Let's see what can he do in the Williams at the moment. I believe leading the Drivers' Championship by a bit of a good margin because of how much he's dominated at the start of the season. And obviously he is doing great at the moment in Portimao, the Sunday Spells around Algarve. So let's see what can he do in the Williams to maybe try and extend that advantage in on the soft compound tyres when he goes at the end of the session, but it's going to be Unique J leading by about 2/10 on the medium tyres, which is a very big surprise.
Mason only 4th. Wow. He is on the medium tyre though, but he is 5/10 off what Unique J could do on the same tyre.
Yes, Woody going very slow at turn 1 as, to let, I believe, Mason past, who's on a lap. So, yeah, so I see Mason just opening up that turn number 4 just so much. He just opened it, going very wide, nearly using the curb. I believe Kebab Barrage has just gone P4, so that's that's a good lap from him. Let's see what can he squeeze the rest of William for himself and for the Williams team, because they are doing fantastic at the moment in this championship fight for constructors. But let's see how will it fare for the rest of the qualifying session, Geek Fusion.
I'm not mentioning anything about the Williams after last week. I said they were going to have a good race and then both of them had collisions. I'm just going to stay quiet on that.
Yeah, commentators guys do often they happen, Geek Fusion, but let's see, Tinchery through the final corner. The DRs are going to be open. He goes through the, he goes
P4.
P4. Great lap from Tinchery, the Finnish driver, stretching his muscles and going faster, about 600s from Barrages. But yeah, great lap. Yeah, definitely Gavra. He's done a fantastic lap. Someone going slow, that is Tinchery, just letting the German the Austrian, I believe, driver. I'm gonna have a quick check. Yes, it's Austrian. That's the Austrian driver for the Aston Martin team. He's done a great performance, but he's not, I believe, leading the championship. As I'm gonna have a quick check of the championship, but I probably will say that it's gonna that Mr. Unique J will be leading the championship. So let's see how will this fare.
We've got a few drivers out on track at the minute. We have Eatler, Woody and Tensuri, but it doesn't look like any of them are on lap. Everyone seems to be in the pits at the moment. Oh, we have a yellow flag in sector 3.
That's probably drives to let the others pass, but
looks like traffic paradise, as Yuki called it. There's cars everywhere.
Yeah, it's just traffic galore here in the roller coaster of Portimao. But so there's rumours spreading that Imola's gonna the track will come out this next week. I'm not sure why, but by next week.
Oh, Eatler's just had a very big spin. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, that's fine.
Go straight onto it.
Oh.
That did not look fun.
That's where? That's the exit
of... That's just before the hairpin on the third to last corner. He lost it coming up the hill, and it just tank slapped and...
Yeah. Oh, that's someone just spinning. I believe that was a Dryno. I thought that was Dazza spinning because I just saw him looking like having a tank slapper. But yeah, sometimes you do spin that Geek Fusion. Your rear tire is just heating up so quickly, and then you just have matter of a spin, and you'll just be ending up in the gravel or worse, in the wall.
Yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, let's hope that won't happen for the drivers in the race. But just looking at now, so the driver's standings, I'm going to pull it up very shortly. So he's standing. So at the moment, Mason is, oh, and that's constructors. Very sorry about that. So
Detch has gone to the top of the times, just while you're looking at the championship there.
Yeah, so the constructors, I'll tell you that first. So at the moment, Red Bull are leading Williams by 1 mere point. 1 point separates the Williams team and the Milton Keynes based team, Red Bull. So that's going to be a very close. Black Charizard and Director very close, about 6 points to the leader, Red Bull. So Director doing a lot of work as he goes wide, then validates up turn 8. As he goes into the gravel, he really spins as a result. So was that it is someone let through. I believe it was Infamella. But let's see how the Ferraris will perform today. Last week they had a wretched race, Key Fusion. You can admit that.
Yeah, absolutely. They haven't had a good start to the season in either of the first two races. And
Yes.
Sabo's staying on the mediums, just like the last two qualifying sessions. Maybe third time lucky.
Yeah, it's always that third time lucky, but let's see how Sabo will do. Sabo's done great at China, but not really well for both of them at Bahrain. So let's see how will they fare this race here around Portimao. So Infamella, let's see, Sabo, I believe on a lap, but he's slowing down, so that means he is now going on an in lap. He's gonna now try to maybe, but I believe that's the end of qualifying for him because he actually, I believe, has done his run, so I believe that could be a P11 and P12 for Infamella and Sabo. So continuing the constructors standings, so Thomas, DG and Tonyos, 22 points combined together, so Alpine take P4, McLaren P5 with 18 points with Daz and Tajiri, and Ferrari 2 points behind McLaren, Alfa Romeo have the same points as Ferrari, Mercedes, Robert Cosfather and Willy Sanker with 8 points in Acton and Hungary Hippo with 2 points shared, but driver standing. So it's going to be Mason leading the championship by 8 points to Unique J, Director by 2 points behind Unique J, Tonyos with 22 points, Tuncuri with, that is 18 points, 16 points is Sabo the Mister, 12 points is Eatla, then Robert Coffard is 8 in the standings at the moment, 8th in the championship, with ahead of Kebab, Barrages, Valda Harris, back Charizard, so very big surprise there, but let's see how will the rest of the season fare for Robert Coffard, but yeah, that's the driver's standings.
Ooh, Mason up to P3 with his third lap on the mediums. Shows that they've got pace to go a couple of times.
Where's everyone? There's no one today in the chat. I'm chatting alone. I'm not really sure what's happened, but yeah, something. I'm not sure. Maybe a bit too late streamed, and everyone's just like, I don't know what's happened. But anyway, Lee Sank, I believe, is bit of a spin, or maybe just going off the track to let the drivers past, see in the distance. Tajuri, oh, that's a big crash.
Oh.
I'm just going on board with him. I just captured him, just hitting the wall there and having a big tank slapper and hitting
Infamella's spun as well.
Just oh, that's Sabo. No, it's not Sabo. That's Infamella.
Looks like he spun on his lap and then has just retired because he won't have time to do another run.
Yeah, so that is end of qualifying for Infamella. So it's going to be P11, P12. Very bad performance for the Ferraris, but let's see how can they cope for the final lap. But Director is going to make the lap. But let's see what can the Irishman would he do. So into now turn 3 doing and now turn 4 comes for the Irishman in the Haas. Oh, he goes a bit wide. He just, I believe, goes, but he's actually on an in lap, and so that's end qualify for him. Unique J has is in the pits at the moment, so he's not going to be able to complete the lap. Hence Mason as let's see, with 3 final quarter, he's 3 tenths down, but that's the final set. But let's see what he's actually gonna make out of it. It's gonna be 7 tenths down, so not a good lap for him. But let's see, direction through turn 1, pretty clean, not invalidating. There's now we'll just hide the UI and see that Aston Martin fly by here around Portimao, as I'm just going to show the track. But unfortunately that doesn't show somehow. But anyway, through first sector, very nice done first sector. So now let's see how will he do for the rest of the lap. Through now into turn 7, just going to push the car. Turn 8, just going to be as patient on the throttle as possible, as he's done that pretty well. And now through the roller coaster downhill, now through the slight uphill, and then you're going to go for this turn believe 11 now through another downhill section, and now through this where Willie Sanka's crashed. Not crashed. I believe him have a bit of an incident, but because of his, he just had a tank slap, I believe, Geek Fusion. But now through the final corner he goes, for the penultimate corner. Now with DRS being available to him, now the DRS battery is gone, as that is gonna be an improvement by about 2/10, and that is fast as Tonios actually got fastest got as Eaton's got third, Tonios second, so that's a good lap from both of them, as that could end
It's a
qualifying.
surprisingly poor qualifying from Mason. I know he's on the mediums, but he's still going to be starting down in the middle of the pack for what is not a very nice turn one to be in the middle of the pack off.
So Daza improves 6/10, so a great lap from him, but it's not enough to go down and move up position, as now the sky clouds flow around Portimao here, as qualifying woes for Sabo and Infamella. And that was a pretty decent qualifying, but for the Mercedes, not a good qualifying by Rob Coffer, just did one lap. Valdeharis has not actually done a time yet in the Alfa Romeo, so maybe Valdeharis doesn't want to do a lap, maybe he just wants to start from the back of the grid, but it's going to be Mr. Director starting our pole position. There's going to be rain. There's going to be rain for the race, Dazzler. Wow.
Now this gets interesting.
Now this is going to get interesting, and unfortunately it's going to be a bit more spins and a bit more chaos.
Oh, Deja has the 5-place grid penalty as well.
Oh.
So it's Tonios on pole.
So Tonios is on basically pole, so he's done a Hamilton basically. He's going to be starting a bit down on the grid, but you actually wouldn't have the pole position. Tonios on pole position, and then it will be Eatler second, Woody third, Unique J fourth, Mason fifth. So Mason a bit better for him. Then it's going to be Dretchter, then Tuncuri, Actonen, Kebab, Tuncuri, Kebab Barrages, Actonen, Daza, Sabo the Mister, Infamella, Willie Sanka, Robocop. Then it's gonna be Valdeharis. But hello, finally someone in chat. Yeah, as the race now is gonna be starting, so maybe more viewers are gonna come in, Gavra. But thank you for everyone for holding. Good evening, Alex Gunamac, who was a former Premier Series driver. But yeah, come on, Cody is supporting Mr. Grubakoffa, who's 8th in the championship. And that's just one of the biggest surprises I've ever seen. That's just absolutely surprising. But it's going to be now, as it's sunny, so might be rain at the end. Yes, Alex and Mark, there will be rain, I believe, at the end or the middle of the race. And Geek Fusion, that's going to be a provisional chance of a strategy going perfectly and a blunder of strategy, as I believe that was Unique J just going very just making a jump stop, but that's fine because it's a formation lap here round Portimao. But Geek Fusion, what do you think will be into turn one? As you say, it's not really pleasant.
No, I don't think everyone's making it out of turn one, I'll be honest. But also, Mason's strategy to start, I believe he is starting on the mediums,
Yes.
could work out perfectly. Him and Unique J both could work out perfectly if the rains come into the middle of the end of the race, because they might be able to just one stop, whereas everybody on the softs, if it's coming near the end of the race, are going to have to already have stopped.
Yeah, we'll make the race very interesting, exactly. That's gonna make it very interesting, as Unique J, I believe, is lagged out, but he's joined. So he's going to be back racing here in the race. So we're going to be here 33 laps around the circuit, and it's going to be chaos here, I could tell. But it's going to be Unique J, Mason, Sabo the Mister, Infamella, Willie Sanka, Acton, and then nobody else on the mediums. So, and then the rest of the grid on the soft tyres. So Rob Coffather, interestingly, chose the soft tyres. So let's see what can he do in the soft compound tyres. Let's see, can he try it out, start his teammate, Willie Sanka. Let's see what can they do in the Silver Arrow car. Let's see what they can do at the start stage of this race. But Key Fusion, we're counting down to the start of here on the Freshman League race 3, round 3.
Place your bets now. Who do you think's gonna win?
So I believe who's gonna win. I believe it's gonna be Woody. It might be a bit of a bold prediction, but I believe Woody will take this one. I believe he's gonna have the pace. But if it's gonna be for the podium, I think it's gonna be Woody, Unique J, and Mason. But yeah, let's see. But Mason has to make this a good race, Geek Fusion, because of that. Because he's 8 points leading in the championship from Unique J. So 2 championship rivals starting alongside. But the lights count down. The revs will be rising very shortly, as now we're going to be looking for the lights to go out very shortly. But we're just going to be waiting momentarily for the revs to rise, as we're still waiting. So just going to see how it'll fare. But there we go, the revs rise, it's lights out and away we go. Unique J stalled, he stalled at the start.
I don't know if he ever got back into his car.
Tonios leads into turn 1, goes round the outside of Eli's contact. As all that is Infamella, no Sabo making contact with Mason, I believe. So as it's very close between Mason and
Oh,
Dredge.
Infamella's just gone round as well. Turn 2, he's got no front wing.
Oh, there's big contact there for Infamella, as now Mason.
The Etcher's down the inside of Mason.
Oh, there's contact between Tunturi and Mason. Tunturi's just hit. Yeah, Unique J's just stalled. He's retired. Oh, that's
Etler and
Tonios.
Tonios. Oh.
That was close. Safety car, virtual safety car. Ooh.
Oh, Tonios didn't. That was interesting by Tonios.
Ooh,
Oh, there we go. He's letting back through.
Yeah, so that is very. Yeah, so Unique J out of this race, and that is very bad for him, for his own race. But it's going to be a virtual safety car, so everyone can try, and it's going to be pretty good news for Infamella, who doesn't have an end plate. But Sabo made contact with someone that just went round at the exit of 1, and that's a good start from Ela, who is leading the Portuguese Grand Prix. But that was really interesting. But Woody's overtaken Kebab barrages.
Kebab's into the pits, I believe.
So I believe
He may have front wing damage.
Oh, Woody's got
Drive-through penalty for Woody, and Etcher's got one as well.
That is going to be very punishing at the end of the race. So both of them are going to be serving those in under 3 laps. But look, Tonios looking for Etler. Etler is defending for all his might here at the start of the Portuguese Grand Prix. But let's see how can Tonios do here to challenge for the lead here. But Etler's doing a great job at the moment.
Valodal Harris and Dazza. Oh, they've crashed.
Dazza's off at the exit of 7.
It looked like there was a lot of lag involved there because they were side by side and then they just lagged into each other.
So that could be looked at the stewards. He spins again at the exit of 8 at the middle.
Taine's had an incredible start. Willie Sanka, he's up to 7th already,
so
and Robert's up to P9.
Oh, Valdoharis goes a bit deep. Oh, that's close. Yeah, I'm so sorry for him. So sorry, yeah, he's waiting for. Ooh, that's Sabo, and that's Dazza again.
Woody's into the pits to serve his penalty.
Yeah, so Woody is going to be serving his drive-through penalty. So that is going to be very unfortunate for him, as now he's going to be losing a lot of time. But I believe it's going to be in clean air. But I know he's got the pace to try and fight back. But oh, that's a spin. Oh, that's Dazza again. So Dazza, his tyres are absolutely cooking. in the McLaren MCL35M. Shame, could have been a contender. Yeah, exactly. He's done a great start, but unfortunately, it's sometimes just racing. But unfortunately, it's co-masters Dazzler again.
Right, I just want to bring something to everyone's attention at the moment. Robert Codfather currently has the fastest lap of the race.
You're joking.
Nope, I'm serious.
He's 2 seconds faster than the race leader at lap pace. So that is just shocking. Go, Robert. Go on. As he's
Tonius and Eatler are getting quite close.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so now DRS is on at the moment for this race, so the driver can open their rear wing and have a bigger chance of a tick. Yeah, ball. I think this is a ball crap, but yeah, unfortunate for you, Dazza. But
Oh, Tonius is about to go around the outside into turn 1.
into turn 1. Ooh, close.
He made it stick. Nice move.
He's made a stick, bit of a wiggle there for Tonius, but has made the move done. He takes the lead of the Portuguese Grand Prix, with Eatler now gonna try to get him very soon. So DRS open for him, as now he's gonna try and challenge Tonius very soon into turn 5. He can't do that quite yet. Up at Dazzler, he's made contact with Valdeharis, I believe it was. Geek Fusion.
Yeah, I believe it was.
Yeah, so he's made contact at the exit out of 7. He's made slight contact with him, and that caused him to spin. But yeah, very unfortunate for Dazzler, but hopefully he can try and do something about it. But Mason's P3 at the moment, so he's doing
He's got
something
Tunturi right behind him though, on the soft tyre as well, so I don't think he'll be in P3 for too long.
Yes, Dazzler, so
Woody's got another penalty after his drive-through. Has he not served it yet? Oh no, it's just a 3-second time penalty.
3 seconds.
He and Derecha came out in 9th and 10th, so at least they're still in the points. And if there is the possibility of rain, they may have a chance to get back into the race at least.
Yes, definitely. So let's see how can Woody do. So at the moment he's about 3 seconds to Derecha, so it's going to be very difficult for him to gain a lot of time, because Derecha is a very quick driver. But at the moment, Eatler,
Eatler is doing very well.
Yeah, Eatler's doing very well. Yeah, exactly, Gavra. He's just pressurizing Bugmasters. Yeah, reinforcing for you, Unique J. Gavra told us in the chat that you were looking forward to this race. Both Mercedes are flying. Yeah, this
6th and 7th. Wow.
Quite civil battle here.
They've got 5 seconds ahead of them, 5 seconds behind them. They're in a nice little gap there. Ooh, yellow flag in sector 1.
That is Actinen. I really don't know how to say that name because it's very difficult, but anyway.
I think we're going to go with Attinen.
Attinen. Did he lag out? Yeah, he lagged out on the formation up at the race. He just stalled completely. I'm just sitting there.
Oh,
like,
Willie Sanka's just spun. No. Oh, wait, he's actually just... Oh, that's not fair.
That's going to be deleted for his race time. Could we join?
That's really unfair. He just got the 10-second penalty because he was sideways and appeared past the next corner. So he spun but went across the grass and came back on the circuit, and it got him the 10-second penalty.
Oh wow, that is very unfortunate, but that's Infamella at the exit of turn. That's actually a very interesting spot to spin at. So at the exit of 8, so now at the entry of turn 9, he spun there, so that's very interesting for someone to spin there. But a fun fact, at this main straight, we've just got on board with Actinen. If you see on the main cameras, there's like 3 lines. Like there's like 3 lines like going up.
Oh yeah, in the air. Yeah.
Up at the Derecha had a drive-through penalty.
He sped under the VSC. He and Woody both did, and got drive-throughs for it.
Yes, because if you're out of the delta, if you're negative on delta, and also Willie Sanka spun, I got a 10-second time penalty because I believe he's spun where he's at right now. He just spun and then just cut the whole track.
It was just coming up to the hairpin he spun at. Yeah, literally right here, just went across the grass, and then it gave him a penalty.
and gave him a 10-second time penalty for that, which I really see being deleted very easily. So that could probably be deleted from him, from the steward. So let's see how they will fare with that, but it's probably going to get deleted and that claim will be put in there. But Robert Godfather is gaining a lot, so Sabo the Mister now looking to get past the unfortunately Willie Sanka, who is now into P8, and Director now following close to the Mercedes driver. So Matt Sabo now is going to be looking to try and get Robert Godfather. Let's see how can he do.
Oh, Eatler gets a 3-second time penalty. That could be big.
Yeah, penalties here around can be quite common because of turn 1, and then especially this corner. It can be
Yeah, I don't think I'm getting through the Premier or the Super League this week without getting a penalty.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. So let's see how God doesn't get himself back in this mate. Yeah, he'll get back through it. I can guarantee you.
I think he's a lap down already.
No, he's not. What is he?
I think he is. Infomella's 1 minute and 3 seconds behind. Yeah, Daz was a lap down already.
Oh, that's really unfortunate.
Oh, De Etcher's just got past Willie Sanka. And I think he's about to overtake Sabo as well. Looking at his exit from the
yeah,
second to last turn.
just on a flyer at the moment. As now the ERS will be open. ERS is going to be used. I don't see a point of using ERS here, but if you just want to use it, go ahead. Goes into turn 1 ahead, before turn 1. It doesn't need that. You just get it. Ooh, goes wide.
A little bit wide there. Mason's doing a very good job. He's only 4 seconds behind the leader.
Would he get
on the medium tyre as well?
Woody another 3-second time penalty now totals himself to 6 against his name, so that's going to add 6 seconds to his race time, so that's going to be kind of a big blow at times. But Baldo Harris, he's doing a good job. So the Alfa Romeo team are doing a very good point. So they're going to deliver 28 points home if they finish like this.
Alex gonna Max asking if we can see lap times.
Okay, so
by the way.
Okay, so, lap times. Okay, race director. Okay, so this is the laps Tonios has been doing.
Oh, Tenturi's into the pits.
Lila's laps. But if you want to see fastest laps, then I'll do that. Kebab just got a 3-second time penalty. But fastest laps of this. So Tonios about 2/10 faster than she's faster than the Elas. I just got completely out of mind. But Robert Godfather does not hold the fastest lap anymore. And actually, quick fact, he's 500 slower than Sabo's fastest lap, but he's on medium, so they can be quite slow at times. But Mason's doing a great job, as you just said, Geek Fusion.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm interested to see when this rain comes, because I'll be honest, I haven't had time to do a 50% race around here yet, even though I know I'm racing tomorrow. But that seems like an early stop for me from Tenturi. Lap 9. It might work out depending on when the rain comes. But,
yeah.
Oh, Tonios is into the pits. As I say, it looks like an early stop, so clearly I'm wrong.
So let's see now. He's
10 minutes till rain. Okay, thank you, UniJ.
10 minutes till rain, so...
Oh, so there's a yellow flag in sector 2.
That's Atanen. Triple O. Oh, Triple O and Galaxy Gunamac, they were teammates last season at the Freshman League, if you remember Geek Fusion. Triple O.
Yeah, I do.
That's very, so 2 teammates in the chat. Welcome to Triple O. So yeah, Cody, Robert Caulfield P4 at the moment, but he's still due to pit. But
This could be interesting. De Etcher has come out in front of Tonios.
Yeah, Tonios might hit traffic here, which could affect his race, and Eatler could try and make an overcut here. He could make it work, as the undercut is kind of effective around here.
Uh, we say that, but looking at the gap between Tonios and Deja, he's closed it in quite a bit.
Ooh,
So,
you just got a
ooh,
3-second
he's got
time penalty.
that evens out him and Eatler, but that brings Mason really into contention because Mason's currently 3. Ooh, Woody's had a spin
That's Woody.
coming out of turn 8.
As the Irish driver having a mistake of his own after a very unfortunate drive-through penalty. Turn 8 woes for him as into the pit. So now, if the crucial news is where is Tonios? He's now at the straight. There's look at this close passing direction into the pit. As now it's gonna be could be a double overtake for Tonios. Now the slipstream is gonna come. As now it's going to be side by side with Director down the inside of turn 1, easy as you think for him, as he's actually about 2 seconds behind.
Tony's gained a lot of time. He's made a mistake there, didn't he?
Yeah, he's made
the
a mistake.
Back through. Wow.
Yeah, he's nearly spun the exit of turn 3. That is close. That was a close call there for Tonios, and that could have been very, very costly indeed.
Eatler's now within 4/10 of Tonios after coming out of the pits.
So now this is going to be another. Now this has helped. So yeah, talking about the undercut being very effective. That's acting in that turn 1.
Attenan's around. Yep.
So, and sometimes we'll be going.
Oh, Tonios sends it down the inside of the Etcher.
Oh, that was very turn 9. The AI.
That
the
doesn't
AI,
seem like a smart. Eatler's going through as well.
Yeah, that's crucial now. Now he's got to get into that DRS as soon as he possibly can. As now, yes,
I feel like the Etcher's tyres might have hit the cliff there.
The director might be losing grip. As the director, yeah, he's looking to go into the
Yeah,
pits.
he's into the pits.
As Robert Fowler having 3 DRS in his favour, so he's going to be not under threat from any straight line speed from the other competitors, but in favour, traffic have done Eatler a huge favour here, because the undercut worth a treat for Tonios. That's Willy Sanka at the gravel.
Is that coming into turn
4 now, into turn
4? Yeah, that's an interesting place. Actually, no, it's not. It's one of those places where if your tyres go off, then it's going to be very easy to spin. Oh, Sabo's. Whoa, that's the save of the season right there. He's just gone across the inside of 7, sideways on the grass, and somehow still made it through 8.
Well done there for Sabo. He's just done.
That was save of the season right there.
If you have the clip, then you definitely can. But yeah,
what's going to be interesting is the gap between Mason and Tonios. It's 23 seconds right now.
He could overcut.
Actually, 20. Wait, am I?
20 seconds.
To leave it 20 seconds. There we go. That's going to be very close.
Ty went triple O. Ty wet this track can be very annoying. I see the league racers do a one-stop, soft to medium, medium to soft. It is possible. We have to make those tyres last around 30 to 14 laps. That is Valda Harris at the exit of 1. So Geek Fusion's on favourite corner. As invited.
Finally caught somebody out. It's not just me.
Afton's been caught out as well, I believe, in the AlphaTauri. So yeah, so Taiwei is kind of a medium high, I say, like a medium high. Stretch the mediums. Yeah, Mason's task here is to stretch those mediums like a thread to the rain, but because the rain is gonna be arriving 10 minutes. Or lower, but the conditions or like the sun's not disappeared yet, so maybe in round 5 or 10 laps or so, the rain might hit Portimao here.
It doesn't seem like it's going to be appearing anytime soon.
Yeah, definitely, but you know, conditions can be very, very weird at times. Taken back to F1 2020, the 6th anniversary race, where some incidents were there. I was involved with like 2, but it was absolutely fine. But anyway, not talking about that. It was dry. Then it was rain, and then dry again. And I pitted then for the final 2 laps, and I somehow got
Oh
second.
yeah, you overtook me. I remember that.
And
I stayed out on the softs. You came in for the inters, didn't you?
Oh no, you was on the inters, and I put off for softs with direct.
Oh, yeah, that was it.
and then I accidentally hit you into turn 9, and then I overtook you. I was like, get out of the way, I want contend.
Oh, Tonios and Eatler are 3/10 apart. This is going to get interesting.
Yeah, so this triple, you're gonna get your car. Oh, so Alex going back. Once Triple back as teammates, so that's going to be very interesting. But anyway, Robert Godfather's doing a really good job at the moment. 13 laps.
He still hasn't pitted yet. Wow.
Woody as well. So so that's very
Wait,
interesting.
how is it? That doesn't seem right. It says Robert Godfather's done 13 laps on soft.
Yes.
But we're on lap 15 of the race.
What? Good evening, Don Raji B. Hello to you. Good evening, mate, and hopefully you're great. But yeah, Godfather doing a very good job on those tyres. So around 14 laps they will do on the soft. I'll tell you guys, so Robert Godfather is the father of Alex Gunnar Mack. So we have a son here cheering on Robert Godfather. So father and son. Something about Gunnar Mack. So yeah, Robert Godfather doing great. Saber the Mist are now going to be closing slightly because he has that mechanical grip at the moment. But yeah, just now going to be looking on board. Ooh, let's see if all the hardest. Just look how much throttle you have to take. You have to take a little throttle. And even if you take that, you could spin. Go on, Cody. Hello, Alex. It's a great Don Rajbi. Oh, it's a Super League, so we've got a lot of drivers here. Here visiting the chat. So thank you everyone for attending. But here, Eatler goes.
Eatler's going for it. Oh, this does not look like it's going to end well. Okay.
Yeah, very close between there of them, but it's going to be sinking in now into turn 5 possibly. But Tonios still defending that position. And Antonius will probably stay ahead into turn 5 here pretty safely. The Alpine defending and having razor blades on his elbows here. Always makes a mistake there.
Looks like the pace they've got through the stint's changing. Tonios seemed to be really quick on the newer tyres. And now in the middle, oh, Eela's got another penalty.
So penalty, so Willie sank at 23 seconds, but he's going to have 13. Because he's got that 10-second penalty from the corner cut. So, Sabo's retired.
Oh no, what happened?
Safety car!
Oh wow.
Mason's
gonna be in such a good position now.
He's just passed the pits. He's just passed the pits. Yes.
Oh no.
He's just passed the pits. When the safety car...
Oh, the Etcher's just spun as well.
Oh wow. At the exit. That is going to be a big blow, and that will make Robert Godfather give him basically a free pit stop. Hello to Piero. Good evening to... Robert's not stopping.
Interesting. Oh, okay.
Maybe the rain's gonna come very soon. If he's gonna make around 20
He's
laps...
in puncture territory though, surely. 16 laps on softs.
I don't see any like... It's like... Yeah, rain is gonna come very soon. Rain was scheduled at the end of the race.
It's getting cloudier above. There's less sun, so it's definitely on its way.
Yeah, so yeah, rain is going to be on its way, apparently, according to Daza and Unique J. There will be rain at the end of the race, at the end. So at the moment, sunny spells around Portsmouth, but Tonus got some lag. in the Alpine car.
I'm assuming Mason's about to be... Yes, he is. Okay, Mason's about to pit.
Yeah, so
It would
Mason...
kind of make sense for... How long have Tonios and E11 on their tyres?
So now the big
Ah,
news
no, it
is,
wouldn't really.
will Mason get out? He's gone for soft.
The rain must be coming soon then.
Yeah, so the Red Bull
Or he's
mechanics
gambling on
preparing.
if it comes, he can stay out for as long as possible with having the best grip possible.
But here's the big question is he going to be stopping Robert Godfather?
I don't really understand what Robert's doing here, I'll be honest.
Dives into the pits.
Here
Yeah,
we
he's
go,
going into
it's
the
pitting
pits.
now.
Evening, yeah, Piero. So yeah, that was very interesting there, but 17 laps.
Mason made it out in third, by the way.
Oh yeah, Mason's third.
Only
Soft.
just in third, though. It was close.
So then, good shout on Love Silverstone. Yeah, Silverstone's a great track, but at the moment, I'm not sure what's contended for the best track, but I believe that's everyone pitting Rob Godfather. He's gonna come out just ahead of Tuncuri. I mean, just behind.
Oh, just behind. That was incredibly good. Oh, and Kebab.
Kebab, so Robert P7. Oh, he's
Oh
actually
no,
forced
Kebab.
to let.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looked like Robert got out before Kebab.
Yeah, I got him. Ooh, that was close. Oh, Kebab, what is he doing? I'm not sure what he's done there. He's just gone straight round the outside of turn 4. I'm not sure what he's doing there, but they did not get a penalty for both. So 5 minutes till rain. 5 minutes. So amazing.
This safety car is going to take a while. There are a lot of gaps in the field.
Yeah, there's a big gap, and Daza is gonna be now back at the field, but he's been lapped, remember, and he's got to stay. But
I don't think he's been
Daza
lapped
can
anymore.
lap someone. I saw a video, I saw a VOD. You can lap. You can just go through the safety car. I swear. You can try and do that. I'm not sure. Robert Koffel, the P6 serves.
Yeah, I feel like you can get your lap back.
Yeah, because if you can't do that, then that's just pretty pointless. Then staying behind that, because it make the game a bit more realistic. But hopefully, but yeah, don't think Dazzler knows. Connie most improved racer. Yeah, from having 2 seasons no points of last season, he's had points. No, he can't unlap himself. Geek Fusion. Notice the weather. Notice the sun.
It's going away. The skies are getting greyer.
Rain's coming.
I've never seen rain around this track, so I'm really interested to see how the drivers are going to cope with it.
Yeah.
Ooh, Willie Sanker's just nearly spun onto the safety car. He was about to do a Romain Grosjean.
Who nearly doing Romain Grosjean?
That was Willie Sanker. He went through turn 1 and lost the back end halfway through. There are a lot of good drifts you get at this track, I'm noticing.
Yeah, especially probably Sabo's, but unfortunately he's out of the race. But the clouds are falling. I'll come back if you do. Piero's back at Formula Super League, Don Raji B. Piero's racing right now, but he's not racing this week. But yeah, next season you can come back, I believe. No, you can't lap. Yeah, I swear you actually can unlap yourself. I saw a VOD and you can just unlap yourself. You could just get through all the drivers in the safety car.
I've never tried, I'll be honest. But
yeah,
it seems unfair to not. Yeah, it seems unfair to not allow you to unlap yourself into the safety car.
Yeah, I will not do that because then it'll be all my fault. I don't know if I'll be organising. Yeah, again, Geek Fusion will replace. Yeah, so Geek Fusion, you gonna be a bit of a trouble. I'll say because you're gonna be doing 66 laps around Portimao for the league racing and a total of 1 hour and 3 minutes of qualifying if you get to Q3.
Oh wow. I mean, I'll know the track very well by the end of this week.
Yeah, so yeah, 66 laps for Geek Fusion to race on, but teammates back for next season, Alex. So already some rumors, but look how great the skies are getting.
It suddenly just went dark, didn't it?
Yeah, the I believe the conditions just go so quick. Like it's just absolutely beaming with sun.
I think Mason's on a perfect strategy here. He's the only person on the soft tyres.
That's just the benefit of on a soft. And just looking at the saturation of the curves, it just looks so dark. The curves look very
absolutely.
dark. As you can see, there's a nice little shot of the safety car now leading into turn 9. So as you can see, the drivers crowding around the safety cars. It could be in this lap here for the final. Lack of practice, Pierre. I need to be. Okay, so safety car in this lap, Fusion. So Tonios will be the de facto safety car, so he's going to be leading the pack at the end.
And we're going to get the start of the rain under racing conditions.
He's going to
So
start
this will be fun.
Yeah, I believe Tonios going to start as late as possible because, as I always say,
the slipstream's going to be ridiculous.
The slipstream is going to get very ridiculous, and it's going to be a very big toe, and Tonios is going to be weaving like crazy through the straight. And now Tonios has decided to leave it now. Eatler's reacted perfectly. Now the slipstream will occur for Tonios. Eatler's reacted amazingly. Looks to the inside.
Oh,
there's close between the pair of them. Tonios.
Mason's right there now as well. Oh, the rain's coming.
Rain's out.
Contact. Eatler and Tonios have just made contact. Look down.
Oh, this is fantastic racing.
Three wide.
3 wide into turn 5, really.
Oh,
going down the inside of. Oh, this is very close. There's contact between the Alpha. This is fantastic racing. Oh, there's contact between Trinchur and Gavra. Just nearly going to the wall. Dretchter goes round the outside. Is side by his side. Oh, that is Gavra just going very wide, nearly contact. This is fantastic racing. Chaos and great real action here. Key Fusion, and there was a bit of contact between Mason and Ela, but Mason's ahead, and Mason will just have so much grip because he's got those fresh softs on.
Yeah, absolutely. Dutcher and Kebab are still side by side. Oh, wow. Dutcher's in the dirt.
This is fantastic racing. The rain's coming very quickly, and Mason or Centuri gets ahead of Valdo Harris before the final corner. As Valdo Harris goes into the pits.
Is he going for Inters already?
Inters, so that's very quick call. So he's doing a Zexify. In these conditions last on F1 2020, I did that, and it instantly rained. But Valdo Harris probably.
Yeah, he is going on to the Inters.
And
interesting.
Isabella on the Inters. So maybe. Look at Mason.
Oh.
He looks at the inside. Tonios breaks supremely late, and that forces him to go deep. As Mason's going to be taking the lead.
Oh, we got another 3-second penalty.
Or as Mason backs off, as Tenturi and Detch are having a great fight. They're side by side, wheel to wheel here between the McLaren and the Aston Martin. Tenturi just edges behind Dretchter, who is P5 at the moment, but that Tenturi's going to stay P6 at the moment. But let's see.
I don't think Mason really needs to. Oh, Tonios is round. Tonios has just spun.
Oh, that is very crucial. That is very unfortunate for Tonios, who's done such a great.
Oh my, Tenturi's. Oh no, that was Tonios not re-entering safely.
No, I'm not. No, he was ghosted. Acting and now spins. He was ghosted.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Again.
Robert Codfather spun.
No. Okay.
He's still going.
Tenturi's got a 5-second penalty for corner cutting. He's spun again.
Attinen's out.
Chaos. He's got another 10-second time penalty. He's got 18 seconds.
Eatler's around. What is happening?
What is happening?
Safety car's out as well.
Safety car out. Everyone's pitting. Oh my goodness.
This escalated quickly. Jeez. Right, Mason's out on the Inters, and everyone else is in for pit.
5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane, so that's going to hamper the Mercedes. Tenturi's got a penalty for ignoring the yellow flags. He's got about 23 seconds of penalties.
Valadares is now second after that, like when he went onto the inters on the first lap.
Valadares is second. Woody's fourth.
What is happening?
Oh, look at this. Infamella, Willy Sanko. Oh.
Oh.
Some tension growing. There's contact. Contact between Infamella's
Oh,
front wing
Infamella
damage.
just lost his front wing. What are you? Venturi's come out on the wets.
Wait, there could be heavy rain.
Yeah, looking at it, the way it's going, it might actually be a good bet to try it.
Treacherous conditions, it's Russian conditions, really. Yeah, rain always spicy. Willie Sanka's got half a minute and 1 second worth time penalties.
Jeez.
So he's got a lot of contact with, you have to mention, yeah, Norris in Russia, yeah, this condition was just so unquestionable. It will be chaos, exactly, Piero. It will just be nothing but chaos, but Mason leads this chaotic race. He pitted in the right moments, yeah, exactly. But that was chaos, but Tonios is P10 at the moment and he could try and do something about it. But, yeah, definitely, it will be chaos. Yeah, game change as well. Yeah, game can change weather very quickly, at times, like this time, but this change
Doesn't look like the wets are working for Tenturi. He's struggling to make it around the track by himself.
Yeah, he's just got to go off throttle, otherwise he's spinning. Just look at the other steer he has. Yeah, he does.
Infamella's in the pit. Oh, they've got to wait for their time penalty as well. Tenturi got a 5-second penalty for speeding into the pit.
26.
This is pit lane pandemonium. 26 seconds of penalties Tenturi now has.
Everything can happen, exactly, anything can happen. Because as Robert Cosfather could be in for a solid finish here. Director Mason don't have penalties to their name. And yeah, this has just turned into an absolute chaotic calamity race.
And we've still got 9 laps left.
Yeah, still got 9 laps left to this race, but there's just so much spins, as it's just couldn't, everything can happen.
That's exactly what it means, Piero. Robert can win.
Possibly. It can, it can, if like, you know, Mason could spin. Or Daza with, Woody making contact. And that Woody with another with a 5-second time penalty. But yeah, Robert Coffather is cheering on heavily here for the podium here, as that could happen because he's got 8 seconds, but that could be removed for the contact I believe he had. Oh no, for the pit speed in the pit lane, so he's got 8 seconds, and at the moment he could be in for a great result here. The Scottish driver, so let's see what can he do here in the final phases of the race, but it's going to be Mason, going to be probably leading at the end of this lap, but the restart probably will come in this lap, so it's going to be very close between the start, but it's going to be chaos, I believe so, and it could be more than chaos.
How has Tonio's gone from leading to P9? It just shows how mad this race was. That happened in 2 laps.
Yeah, all that happened in 2 laps. The Colker's just shooken up, like, absolutely crazy. Yeah, that is unfortunately in traffic again.
Looks like we'll go back to racing this time because Tenturi and Infamella finally caught up to the back of the pack.
Yeah, so it all told us that Willy Sanka. Now a bit of an incident. Willy Sanka, Todos overtook Willy Sanka, and then Willy Sanka got ahead of him momentarily, but Woody thought he was out of points of previous restart exactly after that driving penalty after the BSC. These Willy Sank and Tonas having this again. Not sure what's happening between the pair of them, but we're going to be racing very soon here, Geek Fusion.
Yeah, absolutely. Still surprised. Oh, Mason
Mason!
spun. Oh my, what? What?
Oh my days! Anything can happen. That is
What
true.
just?
Mason. Oh my days.
He was in such a good position.
Valador Harris leads this race. He's gonna win.
But De Etcher technically does though, because he doesn't have penalties.
Yes.
And Valador Harris has 9 seconds.
Mason just
Yeah,
spun.
Gavi just spun. I don't know what happened.
He's got no. Valador Harris. Now it's gonna be a safety car restart. What?
Oh, he's all the way down to the 11th. And the safety car's coming in.
Centurion and Fabio have an into the butt. Now it's going to be crucial to get a restart done. Valder Harris, now Kebab Brouch gets a good restart, but Woody gets around quickest. Tonos gets a good restart. Willy Sanka having a never restart. As now Tonos going down the inside of Robert Codfather. That's a textbook move. Robert Codfather seems to be like how treacherous the conditions are. Infamela now looking to attack. Potentially is contact between the pair of them, as I believe everyone's gone off cleanly, and that is chaos, and that's absolute tragedy for Mason, who's done such a good race. As now Century's down the inside of Robert Coffarth, could be wheel to wheel. Oh, there's contact.
Oh, Valador Harris is round.
Valador Harris.
The Etch is now leading.
This is just chaos. Thompson, it does, yeah. All of that's Woody just pushing him through the circuit. The Reds just 2 seconds clear. So I believe he's got some experience in these types of conditions for the Aston Martin driver. But here goes Kebab Barra just defending against Ela just looking to get past.
Tonios has gone from 8th to 4th in 1 lap. Oh, Kebab and Ela make contact. Oh, Tonios is round.
Tonos round.
What is happening?
When you said you got 8 to 4th, he's now 8th to 4th to 8th. As now he's
Willy Sanka is currently in the podium.
Oh, but he's got that 31
He has
seconds.
20 seconds of penalties though.
No.
Robert Codfather somehow down in 9th.
All Centurion Woody side by side through turn 1. Willy Sanka's gone very wide, but he still remains in the circuit. But I believe that most of his penalties will get deleted. Yeah, he's... Oh, Willy Sanka, Centurion making contact. Woody and Centurion having a great battle. This is just getting absolutely crazy. Tonos now looking down the inside here of Infamela. He goes down the inside, the Alpine gets ahead of Infamela. Infamela looking for the comeback. This could be a very opportunistic move, but unfortunately it doesn't make it stick. For Infamela, he can't do anything about it, but look at Director's lead. He's just grown it so much.
Being able to stay out of fighting and stuff. Hasn't got to deal with people down his inside all the time.
So, yeah, Centuri at the moment took another 3 second time penalty, but I just hope that Willy Sanka's penalties will get removed.
Oh, Valador Harris is centre of the inside of Infamela.
Yeah, so about 15 seconds of his penalties will be probably removed. Or 10 or 20 even, but I'm not sure how much of it will be deleted. But hopefully Willy Sanka, if he does this on the podium, that will just be this is going to be history in Gavra Racing from a man who has never been on the podium in Gavra Racing. He's going to make it, but he's now not no points in 3 seasons now in a row at the moment in the making. And yes, you're watching Willy Sanka at the moment on the podium, but Century is looking to ruin that part. He's locked up heavily, and that he's on the gravel.
He should have just gone up the inside rather than backing out of it.
Or as Willy Sanka doing a respectful moment there, he slowed down purposely.
Oh, Tonios and Centurion side by side.
There, Tonios 8.
Oh, there's contact.
There's contact. Now Woody looking to get involved in this clash with the Alpine and McLaren. This is a fantastic battle, but Tesh for lead what exactly Tokios go round the outside of me.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
oh, Tonios is round.
Again.
I knew that. I could see that happening before it happened.
Future teller there for a future. So Geek Fusion can actually solve future circumstances. Tonios.
I could tell there was going to be contact. Oh, Valadaharis and Infamela are side by side.
Yeah, go Willy Sanka, go, 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 come on. But all that's was Tonios again.
Tonios is round again.
Mesa will be able to get that, but the quick fact is, because of how much penalties Valadaharis, Tenturi, and Willy Sanka have, he might be about 7th as best, but his penalties will get removed, hopefully, but...
Mason could do quite well, considering he has no penalties.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Tenturi! Ooh. Oh, Willy Sanka leaving lots of space. Willy Sanka doing pretty respectful driving. That's Ela.
Ela's round again.
Well, the final corner. So everything's just gone downhill for a lot of drivers here. 4 laps are left to the end of this absolutely chaotic race. I bet it's almost 4th with penalties. Wait. You're telling me right now he could try and somehow end up on the podium?
Don't give us hope. Don't do it. He might actually, with the amount of penalties people in front of him have.
He might, unless Infamela. Yeah, it's just unless Barrage gets like a lot of penalties or spins, then Robert Coswell could be on the podium. Also, Trouble needs to keep it clean. Yeah, he's looking good, but it's looking very close to Infamela. Oh, my tongue dropped out of my mouth there, nearly spun at the exit, but it's that 30 here. But they're actually dominating the end of this race in the intermediate conditions.
Oh, Tenturi's going for it on Willy Sanka.
Oh,
and he's
Sanka,
through.
the podium hopes are off, but Willy Sanka maybe might go for a move. Let's see, is he gonna try and look for the inside, but he stays behind. Gentry goes deep, but on dirty, yeah, that's Eatler.
Oh, Eatler's out.
It could be a safety car. It can still be a safety car.
Can it? Isn't it 2 safety cars in a 50%, or is that in 24? Because there's a limit to safety cars. It's 2. Yeah, we've already had the 2 then.
You have 2
so
safety cars. Gentry, another 3 seconds.
Oh, Willy Sanka's round. No.
10-second penalty for corner cuts, and again he's 41 seconds. What is this race? Someone tell me. Somebody just tell me what. Rain's getting heavier. Look how much.
Can we just have a lap where it's not going mental? Yes, oh, Tenturi's nearly spun.
Oh my days. Robert Codfather could get a podium. Infamela just needs to get a penalty here. Oh, that's Tonios got disqualified. Tonios is disqualified. I'm gonna have a quick check for you, everybody. Why?
Wrong way, apparently.
A wrong way?
Yeah.
So yeah, penalty. So quick fact, lap 25 or lap 26, he's got 6 warnings and a penalty. But yeah, he got disqualified. Disqualification.
Kebab just went into neutral. I don't understand. Oh, Tenturi and Woody are side by side.
Oh, this is just.
Oh, there's contact.
There's contact.
That might have damaged his front wing.
Oh,
he sends it.
Oh, sends it. Will he leave the space? So, as he goes a bit wide. Oh, Tenturi. This is just crazy. Kebab. 3 seconds for Kebab. So, wait. Robert Codfather could get a good result here.
Apart from Dercha, I honestly don't know where anyone else is going to finish. We're going to have to wait for everyone to cross the line to see how the penalties pan out.
Yeah, exactly. But the rain's getting heavier here in Portimao. It's getting pretty heavy. It could be wet. having that kind of vibe as as now Daz will be about to get lapped again. But this race has been chaos. Now we're on to the penultimate lap. But apart Mason, all have a penalty. Yes.
Mason's going to jump up quite far.
Yeah, exactly. As now Mason looking to try. And
Mason might even be on the podium.
Mason could be on the podium. Robert Coffard.
Yeah, looking at penalties, he could actually be on the podium.
But I've never seen someone have so much penalties. 41 seconds.
41, 22, 27.
Then going down the inside, Mason gets the move sticked. He says he got robbed. Yeah, he had done a fantastic race. But come on, Coffard. Robert Coffard is close now to Valdeharis. But Robert Coffard's being pretty safe in his condition. He doesn't want to make a mistake because he knows the pressure's all on him to try and make a top 5 finish here. And if he just gets the podium, I'm going to be absolutely mind blown. But the Director looks just to be absolutely dominating this end of the race here. I feel like I'm going to risk the craziest race of season 2, but hopefully, let's see how that will fare. But yeah. But
Mason's closing in on Robert. This could be a last lap battle.
But Robert Cofffather is giving Valdeharis a penalty again.
Another penalty. That's 25 seconds now for Valdeharis.
I want to see how much warnings does Infamella have to his name. But Mason is going to be provisionally P2. Let's see. Robert Cofffather. He is so bold. He's going to go round the outside, possibly at the final corner. He pulls out now. Is it going to be the move for Robert Coffard, the final lap of this Portuguese Grand Prix? As no, please don't collide, everyone. As Robert Coffard goes safe into turn one.
Think of the podium, Robert. Think of the podium.
Always he looks to the inside. He's just being so respectful as he's just going very slow. Oh, this Mason. Look goes Mason.
Oh, are they going to make it 3 wide?
No chance.
Mate, yeah.
Mason is gonna overtake.
Ooh, Robert's coming back.
Robert Cofffather looks to around the outside, but can't do that, unfortunately. But still top finish. Yes, exactly. But
Mason is going to be P2.
Mason
with
could be P2.
Yeah, with the penalties, he will be P2 when he crosses the line.
Yeah, so he still could. It's not a 100% chance. He could still spin. Anything can happen.
Don't do it, Dexify. Don't curse him.
Oh, Valdeharis goes deep. Oh, please don't. Oh,
Dretcher's finished.
Wins
the win for him.
Mason gets ahead of Dretcher. Daza. 5-second penalty for unserved. But that was just chaos. But Valdeharis goes deep. Rob Coffard is through. Woody's got a 5-second penalty for unserved. Wait, this could. Infamella's going to be on the podium. He gets 3rd. What about Mason? He's on the podium. Robert
Cofffather was 6th. Wow.
Fantastic race from him. That is going to give him the champion, not the championship league. He's going to close in for the championship. And Munich J, disappointing performance for him. Fortunately with a bug which has sent him out of the race, but my god, that was such a crazy race.
That I don't know, that might already be race of the season. I don't know what else could top that.
So
that was mad.
Yes, so Director comes home P1 with not the fastest lap, unfortunately. Look at the stops for Infamella. So Barra just takes 2nd, Mason 3rd, Infamella 4th. He was 4 seconds off the podium. Unfortunately, not enough for him to get the podium sealed up for the Italian driver. But Woody with a great result after driving the penalty and lots of incidents. Robert Coffard, just take a bow for him. Willie Sanka as well in the boys Mercedes. Great result for the team, and they'll be happy with that. But to Chewy P7, Valdeharis after leading the race for a moment and spinning, he's back, he's in the points, and Daza picking up on points after all that chaos has been involved with the drivers here. But Daza a 10th, but then retirees are Hitler, Atanen, Sabila Mr. Uni J, and Tonios with disqualification going the wrong way. But that ends the race. Thank you to everybody who has joined us. We conclude here, and it's been a great race. Legendary team exactly, but we can't wait for how the race will fare. But unfortunately, everyone, we are gonna be ending the stream here. And what a stream it was, basically.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's been a crazy stream. I'm just sending in the results. Sorry everyone, I'm sending in the results.
Make sure to tune in tomorrow and Thursday, because you'll see me racing both days now that I'm subbing for Piero this week in the Super.
Yes.
And hopefully my race is a little less eventful than this one.
Yeah, hopefully, but you know, anything can happen here in the Premier Series tomorrow. Bon Evil and Toussaint will commentate, and then for Friday, yeah, unfortunately for you, Woody, very unfortunate, but tomorrow Premier Series join Bon Evil and Toussaint. On Thursday it's going to be full qualifying, and might be me and Dan, I'm not sure, me and the Scout Dan, to commentate for Thursday, but hopefully, yeah, but tune in for full qualifying on Thursday and the 50% race for Super League. See you everyone, take care everybody, have a great evening, have a great rest of the week. Hopefully everyone's having a great evening. Goodbye everyone from me and Geek Fusion.